Paris, France. Right now we are going to famous waxwork museum, the Garbine.
Hey, look at those people. They look so interesting. Let's find out who they are.
What's your name, sir?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Bonaparte.
Yeah, you too.
Could you please tell us what your contribution to the city of Paris was?
We don't have enough time for that, but in a nutshell, I crowned myself in the Cathedral of Notre Dame, the mother church of the nation, which took almost 200 years to build. In the heart of Paris, I erected the monument for the glorification of my victories, the Arc de Triomphe. These large reliefs depict my victorious army.
That's very impressive, sir.
Hey, this woman looks familiar.
Hello everyone, you probably know who I am.
Mona Lisa?
That's right.
Excuse me, miss, but why do you keep yawning?
That's because I'm 5 centuries old. Even though my creator was Italian artist Leonardo da Vinci, I'm on display in Louvre. Did you know that tourists from all over the world come to see that magnificent building? But they flock here to see me.
Of course. What about that man with mustache?
Hello, sir. What's your name?
Gustav Eiffel.
You're the creator of the Eiffel Tower.
I sure am.
You don't seem very pleased about it.
When the building was first erected in 1889, many people didn't like it. But now, this massive steel giant is the most visited paid monument in the world. And if you three are tired from all sightseeing, you can have something to eat in one of the restaurants on it.
Thanks, that's good to know.
There's one more person left. See the one wearing glasses.
I'm Yves Saint Laurent, the most famous fashion designer in France. Remember, every woman needs a chic tuxedo jacket in her wardrobe. It is none chicer than Saint Laurent le smoking.
We'd better go shopping.
But first, let me take a selfie.
That selfie is not good. I'm not in it.
A selfie without me? Really?
Hey, we forgot Gustav.
Come on, Gustav, join us.
I don't want to. I'm too depressed.
Say cheese!
Cheese! Greetings from France!
Can you guys help me pick a filter? I don't know if I should go with XX Pro or Valencia. I want to look tan. What should my caption be? I want it to be clever. How about living with my bitches, #live. I only got 10 likes in the last 5 minutes. Do you think I should take it down? Let me take another selfie. Let me take a selfie.
Hello again, welcome to Just Fran. Today I have special treats for you. As you know, the Olympic Games are right around the corner and I have invited the UK's top athletes. We'll talk sports, sights and much more. Please help me welcome our first guest from England, Borna. Hello Borna, welcome to Just Fran.
Thanks, it's great to be here. How are you? I'm doing great.
Good to know, I'm awesome too. I hear you're competing in discus this year, but today I would like to tell you something about England.
Oh, where to start? As you all know, I was born in Cambridge, a very old and famous university city just 50 miles north of London. Of course, I attended the King's College, a very old university. I cannot talk about England without mentioning the Hadrian's Wall, the wall that separated the Picts and the Romans in Scotland. I have to say about Stonehenge too. It's a very old and mysterious stone circle. I cannot talk about England without mentioning the White Cliffs of Dover too. They have been a welcoming sight for sailors from all around the world in last centuries.
We have another guest with us. She's famous for her performance as well as about her famous friends in distillery. Put your hands together for lovely Emma.
Thank you very much for
me to your show. I'm a fan and I also come bearing gifts. Here is to you, a world-known malt whiskey, Pendant Single Malt Welsh Whiskey.
Wow, thanks so much. We have some later. So, Emma, can you tell me something about Pension and Wales?
Ah, Wales. Wales is such a beautiful part of the UK. The Pendant Company is based in the traditional village of Pendant, located in the scenic Brecon Beacons National Park. But if you think of Wales, you are probably thinking of Snowdonia, a beautiful range of mountains and hills. It consists of 14 gorgeous peaks. The most famous is Snowdon, or the 13th century Caernarfon Castle. It has 13 towers and 2 gates, and it is recognized as one of the most impressive and best preserved medieval fortresses in Europe.
Thank you, Emma, for bringing Wales closer to us. My next guest is also a very lovely lady. She comes from Belfast. Can you guess her name? Of course, it's Loretta.
Thank you for inviting me. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Last time you were here to talk about your performances, but today I would like to tell you something about Green Island, Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland is called Emerald Isle for a reason. It's so green. I'm from Belfast, but one of my favorite places in Northern Ireland is the Ulster-American Folk Park. You can find out about the famous story of Irish immigration at the museum. You can follow the immigrant trail as you journey from the cottages of Ulster across an ocean to the log cabins of American frontier. Or you can visit the wonderful and mysterious Giant Causeway. It consists of 40,000 basalt columns. Fascinating, isn't it? I also love the Marble Arch Caves. Here you can look into the area's 650 million year past. It's like a time machine.
Thank you, Loretta. Wow, so many wonderful guests. But that's not all, folks. Last but not least, let's hear from Magali, who comes from Scotland.
Hello, Fran. It's good to be back. I always have fun in your show.
No, stop it. No. Please go on. Magali, I've only been to Glasgow, but I want to know more.
Of course you do. Scotland is such a beautiful country. I'm from Aberdeen, which is also known as a grey city or the silver city with the golden sands. Cool, right? I'll start with the most famous Scottish sites, Loch Ness and Ben Nevis. As you know, Loch Ness is the second largest local lake in Scotland. It has the infamous sea monster, a mythical creature Nessie. Ben Nevis, deep in the highlands of Scotland, is the highest summit in the British Isles. It's absolutely stunning up there. There's a very cute small island, Eilean Donan. It was built in the early 13th century and used as a defense against the Vikings. Let me leave you with this interesting fact. The Isle of Skye, the largest island in the Inner Hebrides, was home to Clan MacLeod. You know, Highlanders, the famous immortals in the film.
Of course, everybody knows this quote. There can be only one. This is for tonight. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow when our guest will be talking about women. This is just Fran saying good night. Sleep tight and see you all again tomorrow.
We are in the main city square in Zagreb, Ban Jelačić Square. It's listed among the 20 most beautiful squares in Europe.
This Austro-Hungarian styled square, named after the impressive sculpture of Count Jelačić, is the true center of the city. In and around the square you will find shops, cafes and bakeries.
The square is very busy, luckily not with cars, but with blue trams. There is also a big clock which serves as a meeting point.
Zagreb, najdraži meni si grad. Mnoge tajne gornjeg grada, svaka klupa pričat zna. Mnogo sunca svakog dana u tvom krilu želim.
One of the best ways to enjoy a lovely view over Zagreb is by taking a ride on funicular.
Na obale Save, vraćam se
This funicular is the smallest funicular in the world.
You can also climb the stairs next to the funicular, but we were too lazy for that. A ride on a funicular costs 5 kuna.
Vraćam se Zagrebe tebi na obale Save. Vraćam se Zagrebe tebi pod zidine stare. Zagreb, otvaraj vrata parkova sna. Zagreb, tisuće pozdrava.
Let's see what foreigners think of our town. What do you think of our town?
Very good place. You like it? Yeah, I like.
The Lotus Shock Tower stands at the top of the funicular. It was built in the 14th century to protect the city gates.
It contains the Greek cannon, which is fired daily at noon.
The square next to St. Catherine's Church offers a wonderful view of the cathedral, Zagreb's famous landmark. It is truly impressive despite the ongoing restoration work to the outside.
The Zagreb Cathedral dominates the skyline with its neo-Gothic style. Can you see the 2 spires? They soar up to 105 meters in height.
Right now, we're standing in front of St. Mark's Church. This church dates from the 14th century.
Its most notable feature is its colorful roof, depicting Croatian, Dalmatian and Slavonian coats of arms.
On the same square as the church sit the parliament and presidential palace.
Wait, I think I see someone familiar. Oh my god, it can't be!
You're right, it's Kolinda.
Let's see if we can get an autograph. Miss Kitarovic!
We gotta wave!
Just a short walk from St. Mark's Church and you find yourself in front of the stone gate.
Vraćam se Zagrebe tebi na obale Save. Vraćam se Zagrebe tebi pod zidine stare.
In 1731, a great fire destroyed most of the gate, but a painting of the Virgin and Child survived. Many people come here to pray and place flowers.
You will never get bored walking up and down Tečajeva Street.
This old street is full of cafes, restaurants and shops. People come here to sit, sip coffee, eat and relax.
There are people here even on a rainy day like this.
It's perfect for people watching too.
Greetings from Croatia! Hello!
Što sam tako mlad i zato
Insieme, unite, Europe.
Today on
Fun with European countries!
We're talking about Portugal and Estonia. Listen carefully so that you may learn something new, fun and interesting.
Portugal is in Western Europe. Its name comes from the Roman place named Portus Cale. Cale was a small village located at the Douro River. The name Cale is mysterious. Some say it means port and some say it means beautiful. Portugal is one of the world's most peaceful nations. I bet you didn't know that. Also, the Portuguese Empire lasted for almost 600 years. But enough about Portugal's history. Let's talk about the sites. Lana, here's you.
Yes, let me tell you about the sites in Portugal. We cannot talk about Portugal without talking about Lisbon. Lisbon, Baixa, is the downtown area which is still the most traditional center of the city. Here, Lisbon's oldest and the most traditional shops still exist with its famous jewelry stores in Rua do Ouro, Gold Street, and Rua de Prata, Silver Street. Lisbon is one of the oldest cities in the world. Don't miss out on the magnificent oceanario. It's got 8,000 species. Or visit the Monasterio dos Jerónimos, a monastery where monks of the order of Saint Jerome lived, and much more.
Let's move away from the capital and talk about the world-known islands, the Azores. It's a collection of 9 beautiful islands situated midway between Boston and Midlands, Portugal. With its green and wild landscapes, they are a perfect land for an adventure. You can try diving, yachting, water sports, and whale watching from Vila Franca do Campo, the largest town on the island. The town prospered from the island's orange and pineapple plantations. Mount Pico on the island of Pico is the highest point in Portugal. It's simply a must-see.
My favorite Portuguese town is Porto, or Porto in English, and that's why I'm going to tell you something about it. It is the city that gave Portugal its name and gave us the wine known worldwide as Porto. The historic center of the city was declared a UNESCO World Heritage in 1996. The Quez da Ribeira riverfront is the center of the city, a romantic place that comes alive as the sun goes down. See the Baroque church, the Clérigos church and its tall bell tower, the Torre dos Clérigos. The tower can be seen from various points of the city. I could talk for days about Porto, but it's time to learn and find out something about Estonia.
I want to say something about Estonia, and I'm crazy about facts, so here are some facts about Estonia. Did you know that Finland is just 80 kilometers away? Estonia was occupied by the Soviets for years, but Estonia sees itself as a Scandinavia with a twist. Great food is everywhere and you can even try marinated bear here. Estonia is almost 50% forest. It has over 1,500 islands. Tallinn, the capital, is a medieval city and the biggest one in Estonia. My friend Diane is going to tell you something about Tallinn.
Estonia's capital is Tallinn, and let me tell you what I like there. Its medieval old town is known for its authentic Hanseatic architecture. Kalamaja, meaning fish house, is one of the best preserved wooden architecture areas in Tallinn and Estonia. It's often called Hipsterland. The seaplane harbor is an absolute must-see. Its museum and restaurant located in a renovated seaplane hangar. And don't miss the Patarei Sea Fortress and prison.
You had already heard many things about Estonia, so let me repeat. Estonia has over 1,500 islands. They are charming. There are often a huge amount of charm and ancient history. Life moves at a slower pace on the islands, and Estonia's traditional values are strong there. The nature is almost untouched and magnificent.
Oh yes, Estonia has many beautiful islands, but I want to talk about 2 of them. Saaremaa Island and Kino Island. Saaremaa Island is the largest island with its intact and well-restored medieval castle on its only city, Kuressaare. Stone fences, thatched roofs, working windmills, and homemade beer are signs that you have landed in Saaremaa. Kino Island was originally used by seal hunters and fishermen. Today, it's culturally important with its matriarchal society. Isn't that interesting?
The keynote marriage ceremony has been proclaimed the masterpiece of the oral and an intangible heritage of humanity, meaning that it's awesome. The women on the island have become the guardians of the island's cultural heritage. Girl power!
And that's all for today in a wonderful show,
Fun with European Countries!
Till next time,
have a nice day!
Sempre più liberi noi, non è più un sogno, non sei più da solo, sempre più in alto noi, dammi una mano che prendiamo il volo, l'Europa non è lontana, c'è una canzone italiana per voi. Unite, Europe!
Hast du etwas Zeit für mich? Singe ich.
Hier finden nicht nur sportliche Veranstaltungen statt, sondern auch zahlreiche kulturelle und gesellschaftliche Events, wie Open-Air-Konzerte oder Flohmärkte. Das ist unser Olympiapark, das Zentrum für alle Sportarten. Hier befinden sich auch Biergarten und das Sealife. Ich kann nicht auf das Konzert von der Gruppe Lena heute Abend warten.
Kein Berliner Bauwerk ist in der ganzen Welt so bekannt wie der Brandenburger Tor, erbaut im 18. Jahrhundert. Als Symbol der Wiedervereinigung repräsentiert es heute Gegenwart und Geschichte der Stadt. 6 dorische Säulen tragen das Bauwerk, dessen Durchgänge sind nur für die Fußgänger offen. Ich muss sie fotografieren.
Seit dem 19. Jahrhundert ist die Ruine von Schloss Heidelberg eine der bekanntesten Sehenswürdigkeiten Europas und der Besuchermagnet. Sie ist auch ein Synonym für Romantik. Von oben sieht man die ganze Stadt. Im Keller befindet sich das größte Weinfass der Welt mit 220.000 Liter. Im 16. und 17. Jahrhundert war Heidelberg eines der prächtigsten Schlösser Europas. Ich wünsche, dass ich in dieser Zeit gelebt habe.
Das hier ist der Kölner Dom. Er ist Wahrzeichen für Köln und der Mittelpunkt der Stadt. Die Domglocken läuten nicht nur während der Feste, sondern auch täglich zu den vielen Messen. Die größte und bekannteste Glocke ist die Petersglocke. Die Kathedrale hat 2 Türme. Das ist der höchste Doppelturm einer Kirche weltweit. Von dort oben kann man Köln und das Umland sehen. Besteigen wir alle Turm zusammen.
Der Europapark befindet sich zwischen Freiburg und Offenburg. Das ist der größte Freizeitpark in Deutschland. Im Park kann man viel Spaß haben. Dort gibt es die größte Achterbahn Europas, eine Reise durch Wendtal, Wildwasserbahn, Schweizer Boben, Musikprogramme, und das ist nur ein Teil, rund 6 Stunden Showprogramme jeden Tag. Am Eingang hat uns die Statue des Parks, die Euromaus, begrüßt.
Besuchen Sie uns in Deutschland!
99 Luftballons, ihrem Weg zum Horizont hielt man für UFOs aus dem All. Warum schickte ein General eine Fliegerstaffel hinterher? Alarm zu geben, wenn's so wär, dabei waren dort am Horizont 99 Luftballons.
Wir sind wieder hier im Quiz über Osterreich. Wir haben 2 Spieler, Lena
sind Richard. Wir fangen an. Unsere heutige erste Frage ist, wie heißt die Hauptstadt von Österreich?
Wien.
Richtig. Wie heißt der höchste Berg von Österreich?
Großglockner.
Genau. Welche Süßigkeiten kommen aus Österreich?
Sachertorte und Mozartkugeln.
Ja, richtig. Wie begrüßen sich Österreicher?
Servus.
Genau. Wie heißt der längste Fluss Österreichs?
Die Donau.
Genau. Nächste Frage ist, was trinken die Leute in Wien?
Kaffee.
Wo ist der tiefste Punkt von Österreich?
Der Neusiedler See.
Genau. Ein Teil von Österreich gehört Italien. Welcher ist das?
Südtirol.
Genau. Wie heißt das Vergnügungsviertel von Wien? Was gibt es dort?
Prater, da gibt es ein Riesenrad.
Richtig. Nächste Frage ist, welche Farbe hat die österreichische Flagge und was ist das Wappentier?
Die österreichische Flagge ist rot-weiß-rot und das Wappentier ist der Adler.
Welches Autokennzeichen hat Österreich?
Das Autokennzeichen von Österreich ist da.
Ja, richtig. Unsere heutige letzte Frage ist, was ist Burgenland?
Burgenland ist ein Bundesland von Österreich.
Es ist unentschieden. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Quiz.
Le pays qui est le mien.
Bonjour de Belgique. Bienvenue à Bruxelles, la ville appelée la capitale d'Europe. On commence notre tour.
Nous voilà à la grande place, la place principale de Bruxelles.
Où se trouve l'hôtel de vie et beaucoup de maisons de corporation. On continue avec une petite visite à Mannequin Peace.
Le garçon le plus célèbre de Belgique.
Maintenant, on passe par la place royale devant le palais royal qui date du XVIIIe siècle. Mais le monument le plus connu de Bruxelles est beaucoup plus moderne, c'est l'Atomium.
C'est un édifice de 9 atomes, dans lequel se trouve une salle d'exposition et un restaurant.
Maintenant, on est dans le quartier européen, où sont le bâtiment du Parlement et la Commission européenne. Pour connaître encore mieux l'Europe, on va visiter Mini-Europe, le parc avec des monuments de tout le continent. Comme chaque pays a Mini-Europe, la Belgique est forte à quelque chose.
L'art, la littérature ou le sport.
Comme notre deuxième thème principal est le sport, on va dire quelque chose sur le sport belge.
Le sport le plus populaire en Belgique est le football, avec son national championnat de l'Europe.
Après le football, c'est le cyclisme, avec son plus grand champion, Eddy Merckx, qui a plus de 100 victoires. Le troisième sport le plus populaire est le tennis, avec le champion Justin Henin et Kim Clijsters.
Après tout ce sport, on est très fatigué.
Et on va finir notre tour avec deux spécialités belges, des moules frites et des gaufres.
Des cathédrales pour unique montagne.
Au revoir et à bientôt à Bruxelles.
Où des diables en pierre décrochent les nuages avec le fil des jours pour unique voyage et des chemins de pluie pour unique bonsoir.
Benvenuti nella cucina italiana.
Il caffè espresso è la bibita preferita degli italiani. Loro bevono poco caffè molto forte servito in una tazzina. Il caffè deve avere un po' di crema. Il colore della crema deve essere marrone. Lo zucchero deve scendere lentamente. Il cappuccino è una bevanda di caffè e latte. Il nome deriva dalla tonaca dei frati cappuccini che hanno la tonaca marrone. Molti italiani che lavorano la mattina non hanno tempo di preparare il caffè a casa. Vanno al bar, prendono un caffè e mangiano un cornetto. Bere un caffè è un rito sociale. Gli italiani lo offrono agli amici quando vogliono chiacchierare e stare in compagnia. La pizza è un cibo molto antico. La prima vera pizzeria fu aperta nel 1830 a Napoli. Le pizze più famose sono la pizza margherita e la pizza napoletana. Il nome Margherita deriva dal nome della regina Margherita. Lei e suo marito, il re Umberto I, si trovavano a Napoli nel 1889. La regina non poteva andare in pizzeria e loro mandarono al palazzo il più famoso pizzaiolo Raffaele Esposito. Lui fece una pizza con i colori della bandiera italiana, cioè con basilico verde, mozzarella bianco e pomodoro rosso. La chiamò Margherita in onore della regina. Gli italiani dicono che la pizza è il loro cibo preferito. E nel fine settimana molti italiani vanno in pizzeria, mangiano una pizza, prendono un caffè e chiacchierano con gli amici. Molti italiani a colazione non mangiano molto. A casa bevono solo un caffè, un cappuccino e mangiano un cornetto. Pranzano in modo veloce. Mangiano spesso fuori casa e comprano panini, pizze e insalate. Però per loro è importante che il cibo sia buono e di buona qualità. Così sono nate molte paninoteche, tavole calde e mense. Studenti e lavoratori mangiano lì e non perdono molto tempo. Prima molti italiani lavoravano vicino a casa e tornavano a casa a pranzo. Molte donne non lavoravano e preparavano i pasti a casa. Tutta la famiglia era a tavola e mangiava insieme. Il classico pranzo era composto da un primo piatto, un piatto di pasta o di minestra, un secondo un piatto di carne o di pesce, un contorno, verdura e la frutta, il gelato o il dolce. Il pomeriggio i bambini fanno merenda, prendono un panino, uno yogurt o una merendina. I genitori invece prendono una tazza di caffè. La sera cenano a casa. La cena è composta da una minestra, un secondo di verdura, uova o formaggio e frutta. I genitori bevono un buon bicchiere di vino.
Buon appetito a tutti!
Se bastasse una bella canzone a far piovere amore, si potrebbe cantarla 1.000.000 di volte. Bastasse già.
La trasmissione della radio va in onda sulla Rai 1.
Cari ascoltatori, della radio Dicta, oggi con noi abbiamo Eros Ramazzotti, il più famoso cantante italiano. Ciao Eros, benvenuto nel nostro programma Giovani alla Musica. Ci puoi dire qualcosa della tua vita?
Sono nato a Roma nel 1973, sono vissuto nei quartieri squalidi della periferia della città.
Di che cosa parlano i tuoi testi?
I miei testi parlano di chi non trova lavoro, di chi si sente solo e i giovani e i loro problemi.
Con che canzone hai vinto il Festival di Sanremo nel 1986?
Con la canzone Adesso tu.
Sei sposato?
Sì, per la seconda volta con Marizia Pellegrinelli.
Che canzone hai dedicato alla tua prima figlia?
La canzone Aurora.
Tu hai cantato con grandi rockstar. Che canzone hai cantato insieme a Cher?
Il duetto si intitola Più che puoi.
Come si intitola il tuo ultimo album?
Il mio ultimo album si intitola Noi.
Chi è il tuo stilista preferito?
Giorgio Armani.
Perché?
Perché i suoi abiti sono molto belli, li porto sempre, mi piacciono e mi fanno sentire a mio agio.
Ti piace fare dello sport?
Sì.
Che sport?
Il calcio, quando ho tempo libero gioco a calcio e faccio il tifo per la mia squadra del cuore.
Qual è la tua squadra preferita?
È la Juventus.
Grazie Eros di essere stato con noi. Continua ad ottenere un grande successo in tutto il mondo.
Grazie a voi, ciao.
Buongiorno cari telespettatori, seguono le notizie sullo sport.
Il calcio è lo sport nazionale italiano che seguono e praticano milioni di persone. Le squadre più amate sono la Juventus, il Milan e l'Inter. Il colore di tutte le nazionali sportive è l'azzurro. Per questo tutti gli nazionali sportivi si chiamano azzurri.
Il campionato di calcio è l'evento più sportivo in Italia. È una serie maggiore Serie A e 3 serie minori Serie B, C e C2. La nazionale italiana cantanti è una squadra di calcio formata dai più famosi cantanti italiani. Unisce sport, musica e solidarietà. In genere gioca per raccogliere denaro per i bambini malati, i poveri o persone in difficoltà. Il ciclismo è uno degli sport più amati. Il Giro d'Italia è molto famoso. Si tratta della più importante corsa ciclistica a tappe del mondo dopo il Tour de France. A partire dal 1909 si svolge ogni anno a maggio e dura 3 settimane. È organizzata dal quotidiano sportivo La Gazzetta dello Sport, che ha pagine rosa. Chi vince il Giro d'Italia indossa per questo la maglia rosa. Siamo a San Lorenzo al mare per assistere al Giro d'Italia 2015. È una corsa bellissima, si svolge in 21 tappe, per più di 3.000 km. Partenza da San Lorenzo a Sanremo con un cronometro a squadre. Poi la corsa verso il meridione per risalire la penisola fino all'Alpi. 7 arrivi in salita con un cronometro lunga, il grande finale a Milano. Siamo in diretta con Ivan Basso, lo conoscete? Ha vinto il Giro d'Italia 2 volte. Allora Ivan, qual è la tua prima impressione del Giro d'Italia?
Il Giro d'Italia è qualcosa di grande, una cosa che tutti sognano di correrlo e vincerlo. È bellissimo, molto duro, sono emozionato.
C'è questa cronometro molto lunga di cui tutti parlano. Ti piace come è disegnato il Giro d'Italia?
Sì, il Giro è sempre speciale. Non ci sono tanti arrivi in salita o salite con competenze incredibili.
Ti sei preparato bene? Sei in buona condizione?
Ho lavorato moltissimo per arrivare in miglior condizione possibile.
Ti aspettano varie condizioni climatiche, brutto tempo, vento forte?
Sì, l'acqua e il vento sono pericolosi per tutti, penso che sarà una bella lotta.
Sei pronto per la maglia rosa?
Spero di sì.
In bocca al lupo, Ivan.
Se bastasse una grande canzone per parlare di pace, si potrebbe chiamarla per nome, aggiungendo una voce.
Giro d'Italia sta per cominciare.
Erst gehe ich mit dem Springen nach vorne.
Geh mit dem Bauer nach vorne.
Ich gehe mit dem Bauer 2 Felder nach vorne.
Mein Bauer geht auch nach vorne.
Ich ziehe meinen anderen Bauer ein Feld nach vorne.
Mein anderer Bauer geht auch nach vorne.
Jetzt ziehe ich meinen Läufer nach vorne. Zieh deinen Springer 2 Felder nach vorne.
Ich ziehe meinen Springer 2 Felder nach vorne.
Ich gehe mit dem Springer einen Felder nach vorne. Guter Zug, mach weiter.
Mein Bauer geht ein Feld nach vorne.
Ich ziehe mit meinem Läufer 2 Felder nach vorne.
Mein Bauer geht nach vorne.
Ich ziehe mit meinem Läufer einen Feld zurück.
Mein anderer Springer geht raus.
Ich ziehe mit meinem
Zieh deinen Springer 2 Felder nach vorne.
Springer 2 Felder nach vorne.
Jetzt mein König geht raus.
Ich ziehe mit meinem Bauer ein Felder nach vorne.
Ich habe meinen Springer verloren. Und jetzt mein Springer geht nach vorne.
Ich ziehe mit meinem Läufer 4 Felder nach vorne.
Mein Bauer geht ein Feld nach vorne.
Schachmatt!
Ich habe verloren.
Schachmatt! Ich habe gewonnen!
The name of the game.
Wir zeigen euch, wie man Fußball-Tennis spielt. Ein Mann kann mindestens zu 2 spielen. In der Mitte ist ein Netz wie im Tennis.
Wir werfen das Fußball mit dem Fuß über das Netz. Das nennt man Hintergrundlinie. Das Spiel wird in 3 Teilen gespielt. Jeder Teil hat 11 Punkte mit 2 Punkten Unterschied.
Man kann mit jedem Körperteil spielen, außer der Hände und Arme.
Die Spieler können sich gegenseitig hinzufügen. Wenn man anderen Spieler attackiert, wird das Spiel automatisch für den Gegner gewertet.
Wir spielen Fußball-Tennis bei den Olympischen Spielen. Wir sehen uns dort.
There's disaster in the air.
Here are watching volleyball match between Croatia, defending Olympic champions, and France, pretenders to the throne. French volleyball team.
Catherine Simon, server. Lorraine Martinet, passer.
Jacqueline Blanc, setter.
Marie Petit, attacker.
Croatian volleyball team.
Robert Čorić, server.
Franko Božić, attacker.
Marta Bošnjak, passer and setter.
A coin toss will determine which team has the right to serve, heads or tails.
It's tails. Team France ball scores.
Good serve!
Try the overhand serve.
I touched the net. Foul. Smash it!
Yeah! Do the attack block! I'll try.
Yes!
Nice, good job!
It's a match point for France, careful.
Do the forearm set.
And Croatia has been beaten by France 3-2. Ladies and gentlemen, France has won Olympic gold in volleyball.
name is Fran. I started rhythmic gymnastics when I was only 3 years old. Today I'm pretty good at it. I'll show you some tricks and steps to make with rope.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Turn back till I lose God.
Rhythmic gymnastics for 10 years. I started when I was 3 years old. Now I'm really good. I won a lot of competitions and I will show you some simple tricks which anyone can do.
Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! You know I need someone. Help! When I was younger, so much younger than today.
Hello, my name is Emma and I've been training rhythmic gymnastics for 8 years. I started when I was only 3. I've already won 3 silver medals, 4 gold and 1 bronze medal. I work with the hoop and I will show you something.
Hello and welcome to the final basketball game of the Olympics. The teams that are playing today are Portugal and Estonia. Both teams have worked very hard to reach this point, but only one will be the champion and take home the Olympic gold. Let's see what's happening on the court.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court, just like I'm the king on the microphone. So it's Dr. J and Moses Malone. I like slam dunks and taking it to the
Foul! Portugal's player fouled Estonia's.
Give me a go, 'cause it's basketball. Mr. Curtis Blow.
And Ian has the ball and he misses. Can Estonia even the score?
And Jerry West plays basketball at its very best. Basketball has always been my thing. I like Magic Bird and Bernard King. And number 33, my man Kareem is the center on my Estonian team.
Portugal is the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this was touch and go till the very end. I will see you later at the award ceremony.
Deadly and Wilkins are on the scene, and Ralph Simpson is really mean.
During the last lap, I didn't think I was going to make it. I dug deep and found more energy and pushed through the pain. It paid off and I crossed the finish line first. This is my first Olympic gold medal and I'm very proud. The round was really difficult, but I trained hard and I won.